These are three of the most underrated attackers in Siege. First one's going to be IQ. She has three solid weapons. In my opinion, I'd use the Commando or the LMG. I personally think the LMG is the best because it does almost 40 damage, has a good fire rate, and has hardly any recoil. Her kit is kind of good too. She has Claymores, which are always useful, breach charges, which are good for playing Vert and for castles, and frags, which are always good for clearing utility. Another thing with IQ is that she's really good when paired up Brava, because you can ping things in Brava hacks. But another strat that people don't really know is Dokkaebi. So you know when Dokkaebi calls, enemies have to pull their phones out. So when you use her gadget, you can actually see the phone, which you can go below and shoot them from below. The next op's gonna be Habana. Habana is one of the most underrated ops because most people just, yeah, they know she's good for hatches and will only really use her on bank or a map where you have to get like 3 or more hatches. But the thing that makes her so good is that she can get hatches from a long range, which when you're attacking a site like Oregon, you could get the meeting hatch from Attic and stuff like that. It's really crazy. Another underrated thing is that she's one of two ops that can actually get hatches, but also has flashbangs. The other one would be Recruit. And the most underrated op, in my opinion, is Zero. Not only does Zero have two solid weapons, it's really like 50-50, whichever one you want to use, because he's the only op with an MP7 on ACOG. He has Gown 6, Hard Breaches, and Claymores, and his cams are crazy. They're almost like impossible to see if placed correctly, and they give so much intel to you and your team.